The UK Home Office is contemplating significant measures to cut legal migration. The UK Immigration Department is addressing concerns about the misuse of work visas and is actively seeking to assure the public that it has a firm grip on immigration. With the upcoming UK election, there have been circulating rumors suggesting a potential ban on the care visa. I want to emphasize the importance of relying on credible sources, specifically information directly from the UK Home Office. Disregard any news or reports that do not originate from this authoritative channel. Here at our channel, we prioritize verified information, ensuring that what we discuss is reliable and accurate. Consider this your go-to destination for trustworthy insights that will navigate you through your travel and immigration journey. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. The Home Office is currently exploring the possibility of increasing salary thresholds for skilled worker visas and placing restrictions on the number of dependents allowed for care workers. The objective behind these considerations is to address potential misuse and abuse within the immigration system. It's important to emphasize that no definitive policies or measures have been officially announced at this point. These are recommendations put forth by policymakers and politicians. For example, an official from the Home Office highlights the cases of wrongful use of the visa scheme involving both applicants and employers, particularly in the health and social care sector. However, it's crucial to understand that any forthcoming changes to the rules will take into account the ongoing necessity for overseas workers, recognizing the existing labor shortages. Since the post-Brexit visa system came into effect, employers have increasingly sought workers overseas to fill gaps in the workforce. This has contributed to a tightening labor market, pushing net migration to record levels. The recent surge in net migration, reaching a record-breaking level of 745,000 net migration to the UK, sparked criticism from Boris Johnson and fellow Conservative members. They accused UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak of falling short in fulfilling the 2019 Tory manifesto promise to reduce overall migration. Initially quiet on the matter, Sunak later clarified that significant steps have been taken. This includes tightening restrictions on the number of dependents students can bring, representing a substantial effort to limit legal migration in years. Under the mounting pressure and critique, the Prime Minister has pledged to strengthen immigration rules, acknowledging that there is still more work to be done in addressing the high number of people entering the UK. The new Home Secretary James Cleverly is also under pressure to address immigration concerns within the ruling Conservative Party. Unions, business groups, and the Migration Advisory Committee have all raised concerns about widespread reports of underpayment and poor working conditions for migrant care workers. Last month, the committee called for far-reaching reforms to prevent the exploitation of overseas workers. Officials are considering raising the annual salary threshold for skilled workers and adjusting the minimum level for care workers through the Health and Care Visa Scheme. Both thresholds have not risen as rapidly as inflation or average earnings in recent years. Potential changes also include clamping down on the number of dependents that care workers can bring with them. Options range from a total ban to allowing only one dependent per applicant. Official data reveals that migrant care workers tend to bring more family members than those on skilled worker visas, with dependents accounting for more than half of all people arriving via the care visa route in the 12 months to June. MPs from the right wing of the Tory party are advocating for tougher measures. Sala Braverman, recently sacked as Home Secretary, had been pushing for a skilled worker visa salary threshold increase to £40,000 and a ban on care workers bringing any dependents. Migration analysts caution that changing visa criteria is a delicate balancing act. If the rules become too stringent, there's a risk of exacerbating labor shortages, especially in social care. Madeline Sumption, director of the Migration Observatory think tank in Oxford, points out that the underlying issue is the low pay in the care sector. Changing immigration requirements may not address this fundamental challenge. Care workers and home carers were added to the list of shortage occupations in early 2022. Home Office statistics show a resulting surge in hiring, with over 60,000 visas granted in the 12 months to June, accounting for about a third of all skilled worker visas. That concludes our exploration of the potential changes in UK immigration. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and hit the notification bell to stay informed. Thanks for joining us today.